Well, basically, it began way before the actual Scott's Homestyle Cooking and Catering. It began with me and my brother. It began with the barbecue sauce. The barbecue sauce is the foundation of our business. It's a family recipe, and once my brother had started giving it out at his picnics, at his bank, at his job, and on their parties and different picnics, the demand for him to make it got real long, hard, and stressful for him. So I said, man, if they like it like that, we need to go ahead and market this barbecue sauce. So I got with him and we marketed the sauce. We was in Kroger's, we was in IGA, the old IGA grocery stores. We got into, it was Jungle Gyms. So it's the foundation of our business. So we started out doing barbecue sauce.
I think giving is just who we are. You give however, wherever. Through the years, we've done things as big as assist with community events, or as small as just random acts of kindness every day. When giving is who you are, it flows through, even through business.
I've been an entrepreneur since I was little. I started out when I was 4 or 5 years old, picking blackberries across the street in the woods across from where we live and selling them so that the women and mothers can make blackberry pies. So I've been an entrepreneur since I was 5, if you want to look at entrepreneurship. I think it's inwardly. But as I began to get older and begin to and go into other things of business, faith is which really led me to stay focused, led me to stay into it, because a lot of times there's some different things that cause us not to do as well as we want to do or expect to do. And without the foundation of God and faith in it, I would have quit, I would have given up. But knowing that, things work together for the good. So I just had to hold fast to the word. And everything I do inside of business, home life, just living is based upon my faith. So the entrepreneurship piece is really founded and gripped by the faith that I have now as I go forward in all the business adventures that I've done and whatever God has yet for us to do.
One of the hardest challenges that we faced in business was having to make the decision to close our full-service restaurant after years of work. You put your heart and your soul into something. Our family came together. Everyone used their gifts, talents, abilities, working together as a family, serving other families, and having to make the decision to stop was really hard. And we overcame that through faith. We overcame that through just agreeing that the best thing to do would be to close and to pivot to do something else was how we overcame that. As you see, we're still in business, but that was incredibly hard, a really hard thing to do.
I can do all things through Christ that gives me strength. It's not of my own strength, my own intellect, my own knowledge. It's really through the love of God, the Spirit of God, and the faith that I have in God that keeps me going. I can't do it on my natural ability. They always say, how you do this? I say, man, it's just God has graced me to do what I do. And I'm just thankful that He's given me the grace and to complete it and to do it and to achieve it, not on my own strength, but by His might, His strength. I can do all things.
Amen.
Man, I'm telling you, it started with family. It wasn't just me, Steph and I. It started with my brother again with the barbecue sauce, and then from that point we had to connect with all of our family. My sister is the main cook, Sister Joyce. She's the one had the recipes. She's the one did all the cooking, especially the sides. Then we had my brother and my brother-in-law on the grill. And then we had my other sister, Sandra. She was doing some of the cooking and preparation. So it was all the family. My niece, Raquel, did the most of the business planning for us, doing some of the numbers for us. I'm telling you, it was a family affair that really connected our group together. So without the family, without the connections of the family, without the legacy of the nieces and nephews, the sisters, the brothers, man, we would not be where we are today. It would not exist. So we can't take any formal credit. We just might have been the leaders, the initiator of it, but without the foundation of our family, that leaves a legacy for them to go further, even as we live. As we're not going to be living forever, so we got a foundation for if anybody or we'll be grooming other people to make sure that this takes place and the business keeps going. It's there, and it's only because of the connection of family. It's not been a one-man show or one-woman show. So we're thankful that we have the family that did connect and still connect together to continue in this this venture. It started out as Scott's Barbecue, but the reason we changed the name from Scott's Barbecue to Scott's Homestyle Cooking is because we don't want to be limited to just barbecue. We are homestyle family cooking, so it takes the connotation through your mind that, oh, I don't want any barbecue today. You don't have to not have any barbecue today. If you want some greens, some yams, potato salad, if you want some chicken, we have it all. So that's the connection that brought about the change of the name.
I think for us, and I'll speak for me specifically, making sure the first thing and the main thing remains the main thing. And I think family has to come first. It's very hard balancing ministry, business, and family. Marriage sometimes got put on the back burner, and because God is our foundation, it's the thing that's kept us together, working together, and doing life together is a lot. So just taking the time to make sure that God remains the center, remaining in prayer, leaving work at work, as hard as that is, it's very hard. And remembering no matter what happened all day long, when we go home, we're husband and wife. At work, we are business partners. At home, we're a married couple, and really giving God the glory through that.
Well, the first advice is going into it understanding that the restaurant business is a very, very tough business. You really must have operating capital to really start. You can't depend on just money you have to get started and then say we're gonna make it from there because we're gonna do well enough because everybody likes my macaroni and cheese. Not because you have a good product or say everybody in your family think you got the greatest food. That's not the initiation to start a restaurant. There's a lot of other things entailed that you really have to home in on and get knowledge of with the employment and with the taxes and with the workers, the mentoring that you would need for people that to tell you that's been there before. Talk to someone.
Definitely talk to someone. Don't
just think you just got a good meal planner and you able to go start a restaurant and think things are gonna be okay. And expect some hard times, some hardships. May not go as the opening to be great, and then 2 weeks later it's like, where's everybody at? Right. And you start feeling defeated, and you might feel like, oh, did I do the right thing? But you just have to hang in there. I'm the kind of person I don't lose. And that's not saying it arrogantly, because I don't take it as a loss. I take it as a lesson. So my L is not losing, my L is learning. Mm-hmm. So I don't get stressed out. I don't allow it to stop my ambition and my motivation. I look, where can I have done better to make sure that this doesn't repeat itself? So L for me is learning and not loss. And if you can have that mentality going into any business, any scene in life and situations, you would come out a little bit more strengthened, even though it's a hard situation. So failure is not in you. Hold on to the faith of it. And so I would just say, make sure that you have all your eggs in order, and make sure you get all the knowledge you need, all the backing you need, and make sure that you have a strong core of people that's with you and standing with you, because you're going to need outside help. You're going to need family. You're going to need, again, finances to make sure that you're able to sustain that which you've started.
Amen.